So, Bishop, you have to decide whether you're Jamaican or American.
Oh, in a minute.
I'm going to be your ambassador. I'll be representing the United States. Should I be confirmed by the Senate? Thank you. Good evening. And Pastor Striker, I'm pleased to join you this evening. We need more forums like these. We need to make sure that people in the community, people that I represent, are informed and they're intelligent about choices that they have to make, about decisions regarding circumstances that you face and interact with during your daily living that affects your quality of life. And I want to commend the God Squad for getting involved in this campaign, this effort to educate the community about hate and hate crime. Hate we all have lived with throughout our lives, even in New York City, where they have this great melting pot. And I came from Jamaica. I experienced hate in all kinds of ways that was hidden. I served in the United States Army. I went down south. A few months after I came to the United States, I was drafted. I was sent to the south, and my brother warned me. I was surprised, though, because my brother told me he had come from Jamaica and lived in Ohio, and then came to New York, and he told me, he says, make sure when you talk to a white man down, sir, you say, sir. And I was very shocked when I got off the plane in Missouri, and a white man offered trying to get me to ride in his taxi cab, and he called me sir, and I said, wow, crazy. I didn't know what I was being set up for because I was scared. Now, it is so good to see my good friend who is participating here. Bertha, you have been around so long. You look as young as me. And I heard you talk about, you said something about a bet, and then you tried to say, well, you don't gamble. And you wanted to play the lotto. But I can testify, I can tell you that Bertha does gamble. I've known her long enough. Oh yes, she has gambled in a lot of instances. Those issues that she fought for, those marches, those times when she stepped out of front, it was a big gamble in those days. And the message I want to give you is that you don't bet against Bertha. All right. Because she won all the time. And it's good to see you, and pleasure to see that you're still active. It's no longer the type of gamble it was then. And we're glad to have you here this evening. So, thank you for giving me a few minutes to bring greetings. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Assemblyman Nick Perry. Assemblyman Nick Perry. And I represent the 58th Assembly District. This is the 58th Assembly District. You're in my district. And I'm proud to still be your voice and your advocate in Albany when the Assembly sits and meet. I speak up for you and I talk up for you. And some people are anxious to see me go. I'm not going yet. Soon. But my staff person here who was with me, I'd just like to introduce Monique Waterman. She works for me and she's my assistant for community issues. So when I'm in Albany, Monique stands in for me, and it's a pleasure working with her, and certainly thank you for your courtesy this evening. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you. And, have a great evening.
Thank you, Assemblyman.